Key characters from the Mark Harmon series have made cameos as younger versions on NCIS Origins, but could there be more unexpected appearances in the future? Showrunner David J. North told TV Insider on Tuesday, December 24th, "I don't want to give anything away with that," before mentioning Lucas Dixon's appearance as Fornell earlier in the season. "When young Fornell showed up, we really wanted to keep it a secret. I believe that was the preferable course of action." Fans of NCIS Origins probably won't be aware in advance whether a recognized figure will appear. People were genuinely shocked. However, I could see that there was a lot of discussion online following episode 6, North said. "Therefore, we would like to keep those under wraps. My co-showrunner Gina Lucita Monreal and I both really think it's poetic that Fornell appeared in the pilot of what was then Navy NCIS, and to bring him in early I think was a really no-brainer," North continued, explaining why Fornell met Gibbs, Austin Stoll, and Franks, Kyle Schmid, so early in their journey. "We would love to see young Fornell return," he added. "And keep an eye out. Perhaps sooner rather than later, it will occur." The October debut of NCIS Origins centers on a young Gibbs, a character created by Mark Harmon, years before the events of NCIS. Less than a year after the murders of Gibbs' wife and daughter, the new series begins. While still coping with the loss of his family, Gibbs begins a new career as a special agent at the NCIS Camp Pendleton office in Season 1. Harmon portrayed the lead role for 18 years after making his NCIS debut in 2003 as Gibbs. Harmon hasn't been on the flagship show since his last appearance in late 2021. But he agreed to be the prequel series narrator, and he and his oldest son, Sean Harmon, have been executive producers of the project. A sneak peek at 2024's must-watch new and returning series. In November, Stoll exclusively told Us Weekly, "Recreating Gibbs and going back and trying to tell this story while being respectful to the fans and to the storyline of the original show is a daunting task. As actors, artists, writers, and storytellers, we want to perform to the best of our abilities. Even though there could be a lot of pressure, Mark Harmon puts us at ease and gives us confidence in our choices." The actor disclosed that Harmon quickly expressed his thoughts over Stoll's performance. "He gave it to me right away in the room," Stoll joked. "He was vocal about, maybe not what to do, but certainly, he was guiding me more in terms of posture and mindset, things that I've learned to inhabit all the more over time." However, Harmon has never given Stoll any feedback on his performance. "He sets a good example. I've learned a lot more about being a human being from him than I have about being Gibbs," Stoll added. "He has been really hospitable, not only to me but also to the rest of the cast and crew, because he makes everyone feel at ease. He is truly an amazing leader for us." Everything you need to know about NCIS Origins, a CBS prequel series paying attention to young Gibbs. In an interview with Us, Stoll explained how he approached portraying Gibbs. "The world fell in love with this figure that Mark Harmon developed. He spent 20 years doing it. It would be foolish of me not to attempt to include some of his actions into this Gibbs rendition. However, attempting to mimic his persona as an actor and a man would have been a mistake, since it just didn't appeal to me," he clarified. "I had to determine which habits would be natural because Mark has certain body language and speech patterns. His speech has a volume and tempo that are very distinctive to him. I definitely made an effort to live in some of those," Stoll went on. "But what I found more intriguing were the traits and behaviors that Gibbs would eventually pick up. Therefore, letting those traits develop and letting the audience see their realization will be a lot of fun."